Why is there blood here?
Focus. Focus. Had it!
I've not met Istik before. Do you all look like that?
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy! Wouldn't you like to know? No. Nuh-uh, we're having fun. Fine. If you're going to be a big baby about it.
A big, ugly baby?
Open it up then. It's all yours.
With a flick of the wrist.
Hello, beautiful. Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Excellent. Now that that's settled... Someone there?
Still in control. Just.
Right tool will do the trick.
Nuh-uh, we're having fun. At least we're...
Istik, are you supposed to be here?
Must be nice to wander about wherever you want.
Look entirely too...
That they let outsiders into the creche sets a bad precedent.
What business have you in a creche dormitory, Istik? Move along.
Gustel Stornagos employs some intensive methods for a healer.
What do you want now?
If I'm seen speaking with an Istik, Captain Therazin will never let me join the patrol.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them. Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning. You linger still. You will find Varsh Koku watching over his clutch of one. Follow the rocks through the acid. Linger still. You will find Varsh Koku, follow the rocks through the acid, but do not approach the egg.
that trap. Assume nothing. Eager for battle.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... you are not from Kresh Yelek. What are you doing here? Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave. I don't have time to parent you as well. What do you want now? An accurate assessment. They hatch promptly and are well into their training. This one is just proving slow. It's taking a little longer than expected to hatch. The conditions must not be disturbed if it is to have a fighting chance. You've no Varsh instincts about you at all. Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you? Not an easy task. And far harder without a Kresh to train it in. But... you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Please come out.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least. Stay vigilant. There are traps here. I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
It's time to come out.
Fine Githyanki egg. At least on the outside. You can see a vague outline of something within it. The egg is warm to the touch. The rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
You've got the egg, haven't you? Be on your way then. Before I change my mind.
thinking. But do not disturb our peace.
Step carefully, Kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them. Water? Our young are not born to water. It is a burning acid. Varsh Koku designed this hatchery to be the perfect birthing place for our warriors. Impenetrable to our enemies. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish.
We must scout the crash. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of crashes that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then. An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Varsh, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Your disobedience brings shame on Crest.
Are you here to learn from our Savage? He's so powerful and wise. No wonder Vlaakith put such faith in him.
We're not skiving. We're just waiting for our lesson to start.
Stop distracting me, you stick. I'm missing the lesson.
Are you here to see the Savage? He's over there, but he's in a bad mood.
Want to watch Val get punished? He's in so much trouble.
Your disobedience brings shame on Crest.
I'm sorry, Savage.
Even when we fail, we serve Vlaakith.
Stupid Val! Why didn't you just kill me? The Savage will make our lives miserable.
This is a...
Come to join in the fun? Wait your turn. If anyone's beating up Val next, it's me.
Val's so weird. Why doesn't he fight back?
Fine. April! Shocky! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Orpheus...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? Cowards are not tolerated in our ranks, though I gather they are welcome in yours. Cowards are not tolerated in our ranks, though I gather they are welcome in yours. I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik. You are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better!
What do I do? I failed the Savage. I failed Vlaakith herself. I'm going to double my training. No, triple. I won't waste this chance.
I love fighting with daggers. It's so personal. You're close enough to see the light go out behind their eyes.
Savage Keth always said this plane was full of weaklings.
Savage Kethk is a wonderful teacher. He'd happily help you improve your technique, Istik.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind. I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable. What is it? Is this another part of the book?
Are you mad? This legend is a heresy to my queen. Merely uttering his name is enough to tempt a violent fate.
These words. There's so much more to know about him. I can't believe it. Please, let me give you the fragment I have. Thank you, Rastil. Razerai ka tavkin crushed. I can't say any more.
Quicker!
There is work to do.
Would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Take your...
I have a lot on my mind. And
I can't say any...
in it.
What is it? These insufferable interruptions are distracting from my lessons. Our wars are waged against Geik, not bandits and petty thieves. The slightest mistake, the smallest hesitation, and you die. The warrior next to you dies, 100 more behind them. So we ensure that in our ranks, there are no mistakes. I wouldn't expect an Istik to understand. On this plane, inadequacy is expected.
Zvash Kethk won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is...
If you keep interrupting me with a dagger in my hand, I may have an accident, Istik.
I have to get on with my drills. Thrust, then parry.
Quicker! A Geik would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Did you see that?
Geik have 6 mages. Stop distracting me!
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Unless you want to be set up as target practice, I suggest you leave, Istik.
Mercy, this is Blackith's will.
The Kithrak will welcome news from beyond the Kre. The Kith...
Now Istik wander our halls at their leisure.
The captain has little patience for your kind.
Another Istik. You're lucky we didn't catch you outside, or you'd be in with the captain right now.
Ugh. Blood? Rust? Scar? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Most metals here fold like Istiks, much like Istiks themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly. On your way, then.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution. With your prize discarded, the matter can rest.
I see they're letting even Istik mercenaries in these days.
Leave me alone. The watch must remain undisturbed. Do you remember that story? There's Yank. No, it was some war story.
An Istik allowed to soil our halls? Chick.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Well met.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
Does this look like an infirmary? Our healer's office is past the dormitories. Go! Before I send you as a corpse!
If you walk in here unharmed, it is with the captain's blessing. Speak with her if you must. If you walk in here...
I'm not here. Speak to the captain. Let's see how well she handles this.
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon, now. Then...
Quicker! The gate will have smeared you across the floor by now.
The captain has...
Ugh, I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly. On your way, then.
And
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing. They all weak.
Quite fine.
Yes, you heard.
Do as for now.
An Istik. The Istik. So no.
Don't tell her anything.
Does this look like an infirmary? Our healer's office is past the dormitories.
This one's gonna be good.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed. Lae'zel, is it? Fine. And be quick. My work is of vital import.
We carry Geich tadpoles and have done so for countless days, yet we show no symptoms. We must enter the Zaithsk.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithsk. I will ensure you are cured. It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithis. You are very lucky, Istik.
Aim, breathe, and...
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithsk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made, or how it works.
Stand aside! My time has come. Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithis end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithis will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
The Zaithis is working as intended.
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar Zala Blackith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me!
That thing's killing her!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad spectres of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish. Lae'zel's life is laid bare among those that came before. Her thoughts are turned to silver thread and relayed to the astral sea. The voices of the dead cry out as one. The Zaithis collects memories from the infected and executes them. It is not for curing. It's for killing.
Githyanki! I will not be gay! My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
No! It can't be! It can't! This was my right! I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithis might have killed me. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend. This Zaithisk is a deviation. It was altered. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Zaithisk's tampering. To the Inquisitor at the creche. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to common. Fine. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the One Sky, sacrificed to the Hells by the renegade Vlaakith. But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. You must...
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
The menacing Githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
I'm not surprised that the Gith's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed. I would, but you have... well, keep your distance, darling.
Let's move.
Well met. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. I like how...
A hero at heart.
Everything is clear.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
Would that I could.
But your entourage is full. Magical.
The air is ripe with magic.
All right, what now?
Hello, my sweet.
May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever... After all, what I shared with you about...